What difference can a mother make? Think for a moment, how far can her influence reach? One mother had such an influence on her boy that later in life he wrote that all his success he owed it to the education of his mother. He went on to become a wise general leading an army into the birth of a new nation. His name was George Washington. Another boy was left devastated as at the age of 9 his mother passed away. But soon his stepmother filled in the shoes and loved this awkward boy that everybody saw a rough stone, but she saw a diamond instead. He later in life wrote a famous quote, "All that I am or ever hope to be, I owe it to my angel mother." His name was Abraham Lincoln. Behind, I would say, almost every great man or woman in history, there has been a great mother. She has the ability, like few other people, to mold minds, especially those of her children, and to inspire them and through them to impact societies, her own nation, perhaps the whole world. She has the ability to shape history.
Just as a little baby, I started life on her arms, too small to realize what a privilege she was, my mom. She would pour out her whole life to raise me in the fear of God, but never would imagine what an influence on me she had. It was a praying mom that brought me before God's throne. It was a praying mom that wrestled with God for my soul. And I know I would be down some lost road and dark path were it not for God's grace and a praying mom. Under a home roof she's found, weeping before her God, requesting strength and wisdom as to know how to raise me up. Angels attended each prayer, and God sent the needed help. Still sometimes she would wonder if her work was good enough. It was a praying mom that brought me before God's throne. It was a praying mom that wrestled with God for my soul. And I know I would be down some lost road and dark path were it not for God's grace and a praying mom. as many years have gone by, I look to that loving mom, and she is still there for me, always bringing my life to God, and her love never grows old. Her friendship is always sweet. Today I know God better through her selfless life of love. It was a praying mom that brought me before God's throne. It was a praying mom that wrestled with God for my soul. And I know I would be down some lost road and dark path, were it not for God's grace and a praying mom. And I know I would be down some lost road and dark path, were it not for God's grace, were it not for God's grace, were it not for God's grace and a praying mom.
Maybe you're one of the many mothers that are not being valued for who they are. You yourself may rarely appreciate the work you do and ask, what difference am I making? I want to tell you today, your work as mother is much greater than any success in business, career, or achievement ever known. You are exponentially affecting the course of generations. As I once read, the king upon his throne has no higher work than has the mother. Next to God, the mother's power for good is the strongest known on earth. So don't let society tell you that your work is lower than any other work or achievement. Don't let them compare your infinite influence as mother with that of temporary success. When asked what you do for work, don't feel inferior, but feel proud to say, I'm a mother. Like a Chinese writer once said, of all the rights of a woman, the greatest one is to be a mother. I would say it's the greatest one given to humans. For us children, you can be the best academy we've ever attended, the best friend we've ever had, the best gift God could give us, you.